Tesla being completely based in the United States means that the company also had its production and manufacturing facilities in the US. But right now, Tesla is no longer an EV startup, and Tesla is now on its way to expand globally. The only Gigafactory outside the US has to be the Gigafactory in China. It looks like Tesla is also working on a Gigafactory in Germany. Today, let's discuss everything about it. Hey there, and welcome back to our channel. Today we discuss how Tesla will be dominating the EV industry with its Gigafactory in Berlin. But before we begin, if you're a fan of Tesla innovations and want to see more about Tesla and electric vehicles, subscribe to us, as we make videos on these topics twice a week. With all that done, let's get started. That Tesla has been at the forefront when it comes to providing the best technologies with their cars. So, in order to provide the most technologically advanced products, Tesla also needs to have the best production and manufacturing facility in the world, especially for their batteries. This means that manufacturing an EV is a lot more different than what is involved in the production of a gasoline car. So for Tesla, these gigafactories that build Tesla's cars will be different, unlike other manufacturers that still focus on producing gasoline cars. We are looking at 40% of the total cost of the car to be for the batteries, and batteries are an important component for EVs. November 12, 2019, Elon Musk announced the plan to build a gigafactory in the heart of the world's luxury market, and that is Germany. Tesla's gigafactory in Berlin will be building batteries, powertrains, and vehicles, starting with the Model Y. Well, we already have established brands like BMW, Volkswagen, and Mercedes in Germany. Tesla is declaring a war against these legacy manufacturers at their own birthplace. Tesla is a company that is looking forward to making a mark in the automotive industry by establishing itself as the go-to brand when it comes to EVs. So, Tesla needs to fulfill the world's requirement for EVs, considering the fact that it is already the market leader in the electric vehicle segment. And we are looking forward to Tesla building at least 10 more gigafactories by 2025 to cater to the ever-growing demand for EVs. People were not interested in EVs before Tesla because EVs were generally boring to drive, and they were too expensive for what they were offering back in the day. There are so many reasons for Tesla to choose Germany. The first one has to be the fact that Germany is the heart of the world's luxury market, like we mentioned earlier, so by building a plant in Germany, Tesla will have the ability to hire some of the best talents for their factory in Berlin in order to develop Teslas. These developments can also be carried over to other factories of Tesla. Gigafactories are also considered to be one of the most technologically advanced factories out there in the world, because of which even German engineers want to work in a Tesla factory, and that will now be possible if there is a factory in Berlin. Germany will be providing tremendous value for Tesla when it comes to automotive manufacturing and supply chain. A Made in Germany badge for a Tesla will add a lot more brand value for the EV manufacturer. The manufacturing plant is located 35 kilometers southeast of central Berlin on the Berlin-Wrocław Railway, which forms the north border of the site between Agnes Station and Funkschleuse Railway Station, and the A10 motorway, which forms the western border. There are so many reasons for Tesla to choose this particular location, because Tesla requires the factory to have convenient access with different means of transportation, like highways, bicycle ways, and roadways. The Gigafactory will also get its own direct train connections. The best part is that the Gigafactory is also close to an autobahn, and the plant will have a dedicated exit. Tesla will also be considering using additional space in the nearby logistics center, and the company is also planning to build a research and development division in Berlin. The company is also considering constructing a railway for scheduled freight logistics to achieve the highest possible share of rail freight traffic. The good news is that Berlin's new airport is just 35 kilometers away from the new Gigafactory. Tesla wants the Gigafactory in Berlin to be Tesla's most advanced, high-volume electric vehicle production plant, which means that you could see all kinds of the latest and greatest technologies in this particular factory, especially when we talk about the Giga Press. Now, we know that you might be clueless about the Giga Press, and we've got you covered. The Giga Press is a huge casting machine that will be responsible for making casts for the Model Y, which includes the front and rear underbody parts. Tesla will now be able to replace at least 70 individual parts for the rear body of the Model Y with the help of the Giga Press, because the Giga Press will be combining all those 70 individual parts into one single unit. This means that Tesla can get rid of so many processes in the manufacturing and assembly line. Tesla will also be replacing at least 300 robots in their production line, and this will make the entire production line much more streamlined and efficient. Tesla can also get rid of welding processes, revetting, and the use of adhesives that will also add to the weight of the structure of the Model Y. Now, casting is a very common process in any manufacturing facility, especially in the automotive industry. Still, casting has such a huge component that is unheard of in the automotive industry, which is why this particular Giga Press is revolutionary. We will have one in Berlin as well. Tesla will also be able to cut down a lot of supplies for individual parts with the help of the Giga Press casting machine. The other thing that we need to talk about are the new 4680 batteries that Tesla announced way back in September of 2020 during the Battery Day event. These batteries will be manufactured in Berlin along with a few other components for the Model Y. These batteries will change the game for Tesla because they can hold at least 5 times more energy compared to the current 2170 batteries that Tesla uses in their cars. The 4680 batteries will also get rid of cobalt, making it extremely eco-friendly, and they're up to at least 90% recyclable. The new battery will also be a part of Tesla Model Y structure, and due to the fact that the battery can hold more energy, the Model Y will have much more range than what we had before. There were several pictures of the Model Y body being spotted in Giga Berlin, so it looks like Tesla is already somewhat ready to begin production in the Giga Berlin factory. The Cybertruck, along with other Tesla models, will also be made in Berlin, but we don't have any official confirmations about that yet. The only thing we do know is that the Model Y will be the first product to come out from the Berlin plant. So the Gigafactory in Berlin will be responsible for manufacturing some of the world's most powerful battery systems, along with some high-performing drive units and other electronics. When it comes to the production capacity with the Gigafactory, we're looking at 500,000 vehicles per year, which is huge. This means that Tesla alone will require the entire world's supply of lithium-ion batteries, so it makes a lot of sense for Tesla to actually make these batteries in the Gigafactory so that they can save a lot of money, especially if they're partnering up with battery giants like Panasonic. Tesla will also be working with other manufacturers like Samsung and LG for their 4680 cells. The factory was supposed to be operational by July of 2021, but it looks like it will take some more time for it to be fully functional because Elon Musk complained that the reason for the delay is because of German regulations that caused a lot of headaches for Tesla to get the factory up and running. We could see a lot more gigafactories popping up everywhere in the world in the future, especially in the Asian market. In countries like India, the fuel prices are incredibly high, and people are looking at alternative options, especially EVs that are made by companies like Tata, that also happens to own Land Rover and Jaguar. We also have so many EV startups in the Asian market that are trying to offer people alternatives to gasoline-powered cars and two-wheelers. Tesla, looking forward to expanding its operations in India, will change the game for Tesla, and it will position Tesla as an international EV manufacturer, and it will no doubt end up dominating the entire space. However, we don't have any official confirmation about that yet. The German Gigafactory is quite exciting because it happens to be the 4th Gigafactory of Tesla. We also have the Gigafactory in Texas under construction parallel to the Gigafactory in Berlin. It's exciting to see what Tesla will be doing with all these gigafactories moving forward, and Tesla will be able to crack the economies of scale to provide us with a much more affordable Tesla, considering the fact that these gigafactories will now be able to share resources with each other. Tesla might also work with other legacy auto manufacturers to give us a much more affordable Tesla, which will completely align with Tesla's goals to accelerate the world's transition to sustainable energy. With that, we have come to an end with our video. What do you think about Tesla's plan to dominate the entire EV industry, something that it is doing right now? Will we ever have a Tesla killer from the legacy auto manufacturers in Germany anytime soon? Do let us know in the comments section below because we would love to hear from you all. Consider subscribing to our channel for more content just like this, and while you're at it, turn on post notifications so that you never miss out on any of our future uploads. Drop a like for the video if you are a huge fan of Tesla. That's about it for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Catch you all in the next one.